The engine is starting up. 3, 2, 1.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us?
Putting a dip in your hip, a glide in your stride. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe, with shows throughout the week. Everything you want, everything you could need. From the paranormal to the supernatural, from the spiritual to the unknown, from emotions to comedy. You can find us at Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. This is R.I.F.T Nation Network, the RNN. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
Sensitive/offensive content disclaimer. Please note that this podcast may contain material that some listeners may find sensitive, offensive, or disturbing. We strive to create respectful and informative content, but topics discussed may include mature themes such as violence, explicit language, or controversial subjects, triggering content including discussions related to mental health, trauma, or other sensitive issues, explicit language. Occasionally, our guests or hosts may use strong language. While we aim to handle these topics with care and empathy, we encourage listeners to exercise discretion. If you find any content distressing, consider skipping or seeking support. Remember that this podcast is not a substitute for professional advice. If you need assistance, please consult a qualified expert.
Good evening, travelers and those like. How are you this evening? We're in an adventurous time at the moment, if you will. Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and get that set for us tonight. Hello. Our guests are trying to get on. Why we are assisting them, if you will. Let's go through that. And I am the quintessential hitman of the social media himself, Ed Odell.
And I'm Rhonda Harris.
And welcome to the Orion Effect right here on the Rift Nation Network. I do believe Saint is trying to use his phone to get on, and Avalon is at work. So she's going to try to pop in. Oh, I think, yep, he's in there. Oh, Avalon's in the house. We're going to bring her on. Well, she's not really in the house, but maybe she's on audio, which is fine. We can make the audio work. We're going to bring her on in just a second. We're just going to see what Saint does. This is going to be an interesting show. I knew there was going to be some serious energy going on and a crazy with what we have going on. So we're going to make this real quick. Rhonda, if you would like, we can say hello to everybody, and then I'll do the hit list, and then we'll get right into our guest.
All right, sure. Hey, Keith Ottersberg, Tamika Kauser. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Good to see you. Michael Brooks and Ashley Herndon.
All right. Well, we got our crew in the house. We got our crew up in the house.
Appreciate you joining on Super Bowl Sunday.
What? Today's Super Bowl?
Uh-huh.
Man, did I make a bad mistake on a date on that one, didn't I? No wonder everybody's going, well, we really can't get on. Oh, man, I did not know it was Super Bowl. So I don't know. Yeah, that's what I get for it.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan. Well, real quick, let's hit up, and while we're waiting to see if our guest can get back on.
She's been picky lately. Pickier than normal.
Yeah, that and everything's been a little tilted.
And it's not even Mercury retrograde.
Nope. But that's okay. And let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and jump this in so we can get the battery cables on our heartbeat and see if we can get something going, because I really had no idea this was Super Bowl Sunday, and now I'm going to go, well, our usuals will probably not be here. If they do, they're checking in, and that's all right. For all of you that are here, thank you.
Yes, we appreciate you.
Yes. And
even if you're listening to us and watching the game.
Yeah, that's okay too.
Works.
Yeah, we dig that. That's cool. That just shows you love.
That's right. That's right.
Which could be some of our technical issues on the side too. I mean, if it is Super Bowl Sunday, we may be experiencing some technical difficulties with them trying to get on.
And I heard something that some big, because I'm not a gamer, but I know one of the big gamer hosts went down today. People couldn't play games, so.
Oh man! Well,
there was an outage, so it's kind of like it's just technology all over the place.
It is, and maybe if we have to postpone and reschedule this show, it can happen.
Absolutely. Can happen. Or if we only get a little while, we can reschedule them to come finish up.
That's right. That's right. Well, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and get the proverbial hit list out there. Our thank yous to our people, our travelers, and those alike. First, a big shout out to UPRN, Things Network, Spaced Out Network, Into the Outer Realm, Sacred Spirit Network, and Hill City Paranormal Podcast. We want to thank all of y'all for your support and acknowledging us, not just the Orion Effect, but the Rift Nation Network on your network. Mad props to you. Thank you so much. Also want to go and give a big holler out to GOS, Ghost of Stanton, Virginia. Can you grab that one? I'll see what I can do. I can't get the mic. They both have mic issues.
Yeah, we had somebody who had that recently on Ryan and I's show.
Did you? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yep.
And it was just last week. I mean, it's not Restream. We've had plenty of connections. So for
no, I think it is Restream. Honestly, I think it was something they're allowing and not allowing. So, what did we do? I think Ryan and I. Did you send a link from in here?
Yeah, I sent it twice.
I think that's what we had to do to get him finally on.
Do you want to go ahead and send them a link again? Are you on access to them?
Yeah, if I can find it. Hold on. I'm getting there. So
Yep,
just
it's
go to invite guests.
yep, the little person with the plus sign. And
I see it.
all right, I'll go ahead and do this.
I'm gonna pop
So
it in.
all of our associates at Ghosts of Stanton, Virginia, check them out today. Their tours have started. Get your tour of the Shenandoah Valley, and while you're there, check out Stanton, Virginia, and their ghost tours. Amazing town. Giving mad props to my alumni, Hargrave Military Academy, Virginia State Police, Virginia Power, and Service Machine. We thank you all so much for your support. Also, want to give the mad props out to our travelers, Ashley Hernan, Lois Clark, Michelle Clicker Claps, Michelle Plummer, Renee Cody, Ronnie Eckerd, Kristen Coleman, Shayla Record, Joanne Sidner, Michael Brooks, and Shane and Tammy Johnnings. We want to make sure all of you get noted for last week for being here. And there was a lot more people, but that's the only people allowed me to see that was in chat. This is why we want you guys to get in chat and like and let us know you're here so you get on the hit list and get hit. But one more thing, we're going to acknowledge some of the groups that actually support us and allow us to share to their platforms. Horror History and Hauntings, Podcast Promotions, Podcast of Facebook, Podcasters, a promotional group, Share Your Podcast, Podcasts from around the world, Podcasts, Promote Your Podcast Unfiltered, Fox Paranormal Advertising, Internet Radio Promotions, Shadows Abound, Cobra Paranormal, Paranormal Events Promotions, and more. Angelic or Angel Rockers Tribe. Sorry, that's Laura Lee. Laura Lee. I've been dealing with both of them this week. So Laura Lee, Paranormal University, which is also Laura Lee. UPRN also with Carrie Lynn, Michelle, David, Amelia, the whole crew over there, and Joe Montino, his group. And that'll get our hit list in for the night. It looks like they are trying. Heidi dropped in and say hi and show some love. Just a minute and go to. We know Super Bowl. It's understandable. And like I said, I don't look at these special events like WrestleMania and Super Bowl, and these things don't really catch my attention. So don't chart them in. And I think I'm going to have to do a little bit better job of looking into that, because if that's fact, I don't think I would have had this show tonight.
I think it snuck up on everybody that like it's suddenly the second weekend in February. Like, how did that happen?
I agree. It really is. It came out of nowhere. That's the way it felt. I thought it was like next weekend or something. I don't know. Heidi, I'm in. Oh, she's in Metaville.
Oh,
Feeling a tad vulnerable and uncomfortable. I feel you. I understand that one. Meta. That's how I feel about meta at this moment. So, well, our special guest was supposed to be Ancient Nine Society. That's Saint Germain and Avalon Thee Siren. Really unique uh, group of individuals with some very ancient understandings and trying to bring it forth. And it's actually interesting to see these cultures coming forward. I'm actually really enjoying it. So it gives me an opportunity to talk about it to see if they are able to make it on. If not, we will reschedule with them without a shadow of a doubt. She's saying she's trying to go over to YouTube. So evidently, Facebook's got some kind of issues going on. Dun, dun, dun. Well, Facebook, you did it again.
Facebook's good for me. I usually have it up just to see, and it's fine.
It's good. Well, who knows? Who knows what's going on with Facebook land and Meta? So with bringing them on and talking to them and the different things that I've noticing now that I've kind of stepped back in the last couple of months and kind of, secluded myself in, and kind of try to get some grounding in. Where we need to go. That's very interesting. You know what?
How to fix it? Neither do I.
I got an idea. Let's do this.
I don't know.
Susan, SSINT and Avalon. I got it. I'm on it. Susan.
It's just Restream can be very not user friendly with its, not kind of giving good instructions of how to troubleshoot.
Yeah, you're right. You're
How
right.
does he update browser settings? There's usually
I don't understand any of this. We've never had that problem before, except for like you said last week. You
Ryan
got,
and I've had trouble with the last few guests. There's usually one or two that struggle.
yeah, and I've never really had any problems. I don't think we've had problems on this show before.
Yeah, but it's been the last few weeks solid. So
Something's been going on. I agree.
yeah, it seems like it's been since whatever they updated at the first of the year.
Oh, going into the second level on Restream
Maybe.
could be. Maybe there's some issues going on between Facebook and it. Who knows? Because we are using Facebook Messenger and we've sent the link, and the link doesn't even look the same either. I will say that it doesn't have that black restream we are hearing. I just tried to message Susan, but I don't think she's accessible.
Yeah.
We have not
I
had.
wonder if they send us an email address, if we email the link, if it will work any different.
Um, it's worth a shot if you want to touch base with them.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what the issues are. We apologize, you guys. We thank you for being here, but we're having some technical issues with getting the guest on. And I know at one time it said somebody had to log into, and you don't with the hyperlink you're not supposed to. But it sounds like there's issues like we had with Blog Talk Radio that are starting to take place now with Restream. And I know it's not us because I know StreamYard's having their issues too. So it's happening at StreamYard too, because I was talking to Jeremy York, who uses StreamYard, and that is Things Network, and he's having the same problem. I've also seen an increase, and so has he, an increase of AI applications trying to deem a revenue against the shows, which let's put that out there verbally, folks. We collect zero revenue off these shows. There's no money that we take in. Um, Even right now, the stars are just built up. They're just sitting there for us for now. So just so you know, we don't collect any revenue. Anybody asks, we collect zero revenue right now on any of our shows. So folks, bear with us. We're gonna see if we can get something going. Um, I'm gonna message Susan real quick and see if I can get.
Hello, Jen Rose. Hello, Michelle Wilfong.
Hey guys, hello.
Having
Where's
some
your?
technical difficulties, so
Yeah.
all
All
right.
right, so we send it over to you. I'm gonna contact
Yeah,
Susan.
I'm gonna.
Susan. Hey, if you're available, can you jump on Facebook Messenger real quick? Because we're having technical issues and it looks like it's getting worse. I'm pretty sure you're at Super Bowl, right? All right, folks. We apologize again. Hello, everybody. Michelle and Jen, thank you for jumping in. First of all, it's Super Bowl weekend. I was not expecting it. I don't watch sports as such. It's only a few sports that I watch, and that's speedboat racing and martial arts. And if you want to call it wrestling, whatever. Um, if anything, we will postpone and redo this show. Um, we'll probably end up having to delete this episode and restart over new. Again, I was not anticipating it being Super Bowl weekend, which is a faux pas on my behalf, a true faux pas, and I apologize about that one. And to my guests that are supposed to be here, I apologize to them for this technical difficulty, which I don't understand why. So, um, hold on one second. That is the network director. Okay, let me go back. Let me go look. All right, Susan is checking it out now. All right. So Susan is checking things. Please bear with us. We'll see if we can get this show up and running, you guys.
Yeah, it kicked me out for some reason, but we're gonna try this again.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, woohoo, wrestling, right? I'm right, Jen? Damn. We need to have your daughter on.
Right.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to schedule a moment we can have your daughter on. Super Bowl window. Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's see.
Um, Susan is supposed to be checking into it now. I don't. Ryan just sent me one. I still have the StreamYard account active. Yeah, we may have to ponder that one, Ryan. Thanks for letting me know that.
Facebook. All right, let me try to send them an email link just in case.
She'd love that. Well, we would love to have her on. Actually, we can do a sports night, and we can give her a spotlight. Y'all bear with us. I know there's a lot of tinging, pinging, and jinging going on, but that's because we're trying to settle up an issue, and it's becoming worse and worse.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
it might just be a reschedule kind of evening. We just BS.
yeah, I'm feeling that. I think we're gonna.
So let's send this.
It's 21 minutes in.
Oh shoot.
Okay, yeah, Saint San. Hold on, I'm trying.
Yeah, it's not.
It-
Sometimes technology just does what it wants to do.
and that's another good point. Sometimes companies and platforms need to leave what they have alone, because every time they go mess with that, we've seen this even with our network. You go fiddling with something that's already working, and you kind of throw a wrench in the whole works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. Sometimes you can. I mean, that's a technology thing. Anytime you make changes, there. Well, it did not like me sending the email to his email address. Did I do something wrong? Like it bounced back. Let me try it again. Did I have something? Oh shoot. Try again. Did I put an extra character in or something?
Oh, well, Ryan asked, well, how was Belgrove while we're doing that? So, hey, good point. So,
Belgrove was kick ass.
okay. Well, that's what she's got for you. Belgrove was.
It was good. It was hold on, I can't type and think at the same time.
Susan's trying.
All right, let's see.
Poor thing.
It was good. It was a really active night. I think all the groups had a lot of activity. Nope, I can't even email it to him. It's telling me permanent error to his email address.
Wow.
Yep. Which is Comcast, so that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Nope. Well,
A
we
whole
tried
lot
that.
A whole lot of technical difficulties going on.
Yeah, okay, well we tried that. So anyway, Belgrove was really, really good. It was a good night. We went long last night, that's for sure. We went at the full lockdown and almost everybody stayed till 5 a.m. except me. I bailed at 3:30. But
Guys.
which I'm kind of glad because I am running on low cylinders myself.
Gotcha.
That's okay.
I've had
Okay.
a pretty calm weekend, so I'm not complaining.
It's good to be back at it. I think it takes when you take, all of us kind of take the winter off to a degree. And I think once you get back in it, I think you build up the tolerance for the late nights. Like you get used to it happen like every weekend, every couple weekends, and it doesn't hit you as hard. And when you first start back to, going to bed at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, it's a little more painful.
Yeah.
And then after, by mid-spring, we'll be back into it. But it was good. It was nice to be back at it. It was really, really nice. Totally enjoyed it. Now we'll be back. We've got another, if anybody's interested, there's another investigation next Saturday, but it is not a lockdown. It goes from 7 to midnight.
Oh, is that again at Belgrove?
Yep.
Huh.
So If you want to bring your Valentine, come on.
Oh, it's a Valentine thing.
Kind of, sort of. Stay after, so. But
Oh, I heard a click. Okay. Can we get him? Holy crap, we got him.
that's gonna be,
Maybe.
can he hear us and can he
Yeah.
talk?
Hey, Jermaine, can you hear us? He's trying.
See, I don't think it's him.
I don't know. Saint, can you hear us? Yeah, it's not. I've been having a lot of problems with
So
streaming.
he can't hear us. We can't hear him.
Yeah, his audio.
Yeah, Ashley, come join us. It's a lot of fun. We had a great time. It was a good time this
Yeah.
time.
Okay. That's what I thought. I think what's best, seeing it's even Super Bowl weekend, which may be the problem. Saint, you can hear me though, right? Can you hear me?
I don't think so.
Nope. Okay. Let's reschedule with that. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna
Reschedule them to come back on as soon as we can,
yeah.
because I was excited about talking to them, get their perspective on some stuff.
Okay, so let's do this. Let me send it over to them. Okay. We should reschedule
And maybe we could test with them ahead of time, like
this
a day or two ahead of time.
call out. We can work prior to the show to see tech issues. Yeah, I don't know why, and again, I think it's, I don't know. It could be, they're down in New Orleans, you
Yeah,
know,
and that's where the Super Bowl is.
so it could be just technical issues if he's not getting enough signal out. I mean, it's very possible.
Excuse me.
So what we're gonna do is we'll reschedule with them. That way, I want a full show with them. This is not doing them justice by any means.
Yeah. Not that we won't have a lot of people watch the replay, but
Yeah, and folks, this is what we're gonna do. It's been a long weekend for a lot of you. It is Super Bowl night. Take your time. Go watch the Super Bowl if you wish. We thank you. We'll reschedule this show for another date. And what we'll do is we'll close up the show, let everybody relax, and we'll try it again. Um, Next Sunday, of course, we have Kat Ward.
which is exciting.
Yes, Kat's a wonderful lady. She is from Heart's Paranormal Podcast. The following week, we'll have David Sims, author,
Yay.
books. And then following that Sunday, we will have the most requested. And I've never had a guest requested before, but
Nice.
multiplicity of individuals have requested me to reach out to Les Durant. That's right, the radio host himself. You've heard him in the mornings. Les Durant,
Nice.
UFologist, will be joining us for an hour and giving his input and intake into the whole UFO phenomenon.
That's going to be amazing.
I'm I listened to Les for the longest time here when they were on XL 102. And, I was like, well, who is this crazy, SOB? And now that I've talked to him on Facebook, because he reached out to me too, I was like,
That's cool.
you know how I am about entertainment people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've spoke to Dee Snyder before, and he was never interested in doing the podcasting, but I was on his show one time. That was really cool. That was back in the 90s when he was on 99. No, what the hell was that station? 98.6? No, 107. Never mind. It was the retro 80s rock station that come and go. We can't keep a rock station that's worth a shit in this town to save our lives. Uh, anyway,
Not wrong.
yeah, this is the worst town for any type of rock. XL 102, whatever the X, whatever they want to call themselves now, it radio stations here in Richmond suck, by the way, folks. We're just letting you know. They
No,
suck.
we're lucky though, but a lot of radio stations in like Fredericksburg make it this way. So
Yes. And with that, mad props to 97.5. Hey, I love that station. That's my drive, 64 station right there. And you're right. Fredericksburg, Charlottesville. I wish we could get our hands on some Roanoke stations because Roanoke's got some badass
yeah, so
rocks.
does the beach area.
Yeah, yeah. If you do it on the right, hold your finger just right, put your hand up this way just right. If you put your left leg up, you may get 107.6, the wave, or 10, was it 107?
106.9, the Fox.
10, yeah, once in a while. Then that's with the tongue sticking out. You got to get that extra antenna out. But yeah, it sucks. So what we're going to do is we're going to reschedule, get everything together. We'll redo this. It'll be the same format, but we're going to work with them. And really, we've never worked with a guest to get on the show. And I think this is what we're going to start doing now with these technical difficulties. We're going to make sure that it goes right. So, no foul, no flaw. This is just a lesson learned, and we'll make sure we'll bring this.
And I think maybe we should send something off to Restream and say, why are we having so many problems all of a sudden?
Yeah, I think I'm going to get with.
Is there something going on or some, maybe it's a setting. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
This is not normal.
No. And on that case, well, I will see you next Sunday, sister.
All righty.
We'll call this an evening. I'll touch base with them, and thank y'all so much for taking the time and just hanging out with us. We will do this again. You look for the date for the reschedule for, that's right, Ancient Nine Society. We'll see you guys on the other side next Sunday. Virtue be yours.
Bye.